Hello, goons. Welcome back. You're watching Explore the Weird. Are you ready for more weird and creepy and scary content? All right, let's get right into it. Wait, did you smoke the like button on the way in? Double check, double check. I said welcome back, goons, right? Wait, what did I say? I don't even know what I said. All right, we're getting right into it.
They set up this ritual. That's what the obelisk is, by the way. The obelisk represents the 14th piece that they couldn't find. You find it in the Vatican, you find it in ancient Egypt, you find it here in the States, you find it all over cemeteries, you find it all over the Masonic lodges, and they believe by setting up this ritual. Now, it's all a recreation of the original ritual that took place between Isis and the 13 pieces of Osiris. The Washington Monument and the Dome of Isis, which is the Capitol building. Now, this is fascinating because the original ritual had to take place between in a courtyard, between a dome and an obelisk. The idea is that the seed of Osiris, the seed, is going to come up and emit out of Washington Monument, and it's going to take over whoever our president is. Now, in ancient Egypt, what had happened was that the pharaoh would go through this ritual, he would enter in a man, and he would exit the ritual a god. That was their belief, and they believed that their pharaoh was literally the embodiment of Osiris because of that ritual. They were calling him up out of the underworld. So what we have in America is this same ritual, basically, that the Freemasons believe that they have maintained the proper language and the ritual to a T from the ancient world. They claim to have this still today. And right around the corner at the Dome, which is what they call the Masonic Mecca of the world, literally. The Dome is this temple, this massive, crazy temple in D.C. They are up there while they do this ritual, and they are literally doing the raising of Osiris ritual while the presidential inauguration happens at every election. And they are literally calling on the spirit of Osiris to raise up. It's been going on now since the beginning, to our knowledge, since the beginning of this nation being set up. They believe that it's going to stick eventually. See, they don't know which president is going to be the final Osiris. Now, they believed in the foundation of this nation that Washington was a type. He was the first Osiris. Technically, every president, in their eyes, is an Osiris. But the crazy thing is that not every time the ritual is going to stick. They have to keep doing it until it actually sticks, and they get that one that they've been waiting for.
Oh my God, I never knew this is what the Freemasons practiced, or that's what their rituals were. That is wild. Every time a president is inaugurated, oh man, January must have been a crazy time for them. Oh boy. Yeah, this is wild. And the obelisk reference, like, hey, could you imagine? They assume, like, hey, the president's gonna walk into the Washington Monument, he's gonna walk in a human being and come out a god. We don't know which president, so we gotta keep doing the ritual every time. You don't know. He's gotta transcend. They're the ones keeping the truth. They know. Alright, we're gonna keep it going. Quite interesting.
Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing flying in the sky? I don't know what that is. What? It's flying over downtown. Oh, snap.
You know, and I'm being super realistic. To me, I looked at it, I didn't go right to UAP, right? My mind went, hey, this is like a nighttime practice skydiving type event where people got flares on them and they're coordinating aerial acrobatic move. And that's where my mind went to. But obviously, that's not the right answer. The right answer is, hey, don't them be a UFO and it's about to land on that skyscraper and it's going to take over. The beings are going to come out. No, you stop it. That's exactly what Crazy Teddy wants. But unfortunately, no. That is not what we're going to leap to. All right, we're going to keep it going.
So I've been told that these are completely fake cactuses. They're right here on our street, here in Arizona, and a lot of traffic. All right. People absolutely thinking I'm crazy. Oh, they're fake. Okay. I have proof these things are, in fact, fake. That's not a real cactus. It's plugged in. It's a Verizon antenna. Look.
Yo, that is wild. It's like those 5G antennas that they tried to disguise as trees. It's like, it's a tree. It's not a 5G antenna. I'm like, buddy, buddy, it'd still be looking like, so the locals know. That ain't, see, I ain't a local. I look at that, I'm like, that's a cactus. So they got me tricked. Verizon knows. So it's a full antenna in there. So that's a 5G they got hidden in there. Dang, man, they're getting very creative. They're matching the landscape. Look at this. Why do we need all this? How much more realistic can it get? What else are they going to use in order to disguise themselves and have antennas that monitor us? Have you ever seen the mesh network? Oh boy, Wi-Fi mesh networks. They are quite interesting. You know, they can pinpoint what bodies are and where the rooms are in the mesh. The mesh is a quite interesting thing, but it's the greatest thing. I get great Wi-Fi because of the mesh network. Yeah. Interesting. Everyone's moving to 6E Wi-Fi. I'm sorry. This turned into something even more. If you're new around here, welcome. This is longer form content. I have ADHD. There's a crazy Teddy inside of me. Sometimes he comes out. Sometimes we got to keep him in line. We're going to keep it going.
Cursing yourself if you do this, it's the Antichrist cross, which represents the brain and the heart and cutting the connection. The reason why this is bad is because the heart and the brain are directly connected. In fact, the heart has its own neural network of 40,000 specialized cells, which are the same ones in your brain. So the heart is your second brain. However, the cranial brain has two hemispheres, therefore thinking with it can cause confusion and dualism. The heart has an intelligence of its own, just like the brain. However, it's a singular organ. It does not have two hemispheres. So when we say follow your heart, this is a deep meaning because the heart has an intelligence of its own which is guiding you. And this is why Jesus is always pointing at the heart. In Freemasonry, the heart is symbolized as the book because the heart intelligence is what you need to read to guide you through this life experience. The heart is what tells you what is right and what is wrong. And when you follow your heart long enough, it takes you to your life purpose. It's easy to listen to your heart intelligence. You have to turn off the thoughts, place your hand on your heart just like Jesus is, and this will tell you the right answer. They don't want us connected to our hearts because we are all an infinite consciousness expressed in different bodies, and love is the unifying force that will bring humanity together.
Dude, what? So I'm not trying to portray any religion or convey any religion. I won't convert you. I won't shill religion to you. This is a quite interesting take on what some religions do in order to feel at a greater sense or have a deeper meaning of protection or whatever it may be, right? So this is an interesting take that they're saying that actually severs. It's a sign of severing the connection between the brain and the heart. And I love the connection between the brain. I follow my heart all the time. I've done so many things following my heart. My parents didn't accept me for a little bit because I followed my heart, but now they love me. They love me. We got a Kyra now. You see? It all worked out. Oh my God, only the true goons are gonna know. You don't know the full story. I've had a wild life. Wait, you're still having, Teddy. You're still having. I know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just keep hopping. All right, we're just keep hopping. But this is intriguing. I definitely feel like the heart. And then he's like, hey, the heart doesn't have two different sides, and I'm like, bro, the heart's got chambers. Have you ever heard about the chambers? But I understand. He's talking about the soul and stuff. Definitely, right now I'm following my gut. My gut always tell me to eat. Oh, Teddy, you gotta eat real good. But unfortunately, yeah, maybe I should be following my heart, which is going, hey, you got to stay healthy and steady and keep the goons informed. And that's exactly what I intend to do, no matter what algorithm tries to put me down. Oh my God, recently, man, they are suppressing me like anything. And the members, you are the true goons. Right now, the members are keeping this channel alive. Otherwise, I'd have no ad revenue and I'd be going down further in the algorithm. But enough of that sappy stuff. We're gonna keep it going. Become a member. Just do it. Teddy, I love this content. I want more. Yeah. Man, I'm really hoping that you guys are able to hear this 1,150 hertz frequency, because if you heard it, you just killed all the parasites in your body. Oh, man, and we listened to it together. Are you having a great experience right now? By the way, Shout out to Nathan Castle and Tay. I hope I pronounced that right. I hear these is a father-daughter duo that's watching me, and it's interesting because I'll have Kyra up here, and I'm like, I'm a father-daughter duo making content. This is kind of weird. Teddy and Kyra. Nathan and Tay. And shout out to all the members. You know, Angela, you're doing great. I see you, and I mean all the Angelas, including Angela Mom. XX Living Dead Girl, I miss you. What's going on? Let's check in. No, she checks in all the time. We keep having great back and forths outside. But regardless, great people. Love everybody. Let's keep it going. Gameplay and heist. Oh my God, there's so many. Oh, why did I just drop frames there? Hopefully everything's okay. All right, we're gonna keep it going.
This footage is 100 years old. It shows part of the military exercise.
Is all I can think about. Oh my God, would it be interdimensional camouflage? Oh, Teddy, just look away. Oh, boom, disappeared. Or like some kind of cloud tech. Wait, cloud tech. That was basically what they were showing the start of it. Oh my God, I can only imagine. All right, we're gonna keep it going.
April 25th, 2024, and guess what is back? Let's go to 8 a.m. on the 25th, and we have our Wave Antarctica anomaly again. I can't wait for Vent to Sky to come out and say that this is yet another glitch.
83.3 foot waves apparently, and take a look at the shape this thing makes right around our little island down here that we have been talking about non-stop. This isn't some USO or anything like that. This is absolutely some sort of energy pulse, a frequency type weapon, because nothing else would cause this program to think it needs to go into this mode where it's causing a wave pool. Now, I don't know exactly what's going on in this area right now. There could be a storm of some sort, but that's not going to produce 70 to 80 foot waves just like we saw with the anomaly from April, which I can actually go back and show you right now. Watch this. Here's April 9th, and we'll move to 8 and 11 p.m., and it's right here. Still here, not removed by Vent to Sky. There's another one back in February, so I don't understand how this can be called a glitch anymore. We have something going on between Antarctica and South Africa, and once again, we need more eyes on this. We need an explanation. Something is taking place here that we don't understand and we're not being told about.
Did you guys see what that South Antarctic anomaly did to South Africa, y'all? The wind is so strong, it's literally reversing the current of the water, y'all. Look, the water's going back. Where is it going?
Yo, that is weird that the water is going back, but then this guy is showing like 80 foot waves and stuff, and this wasn't the first time. He's like, hey, now the shape has changed. This is still existing in the thing, so it has to be historically accurate, right? If they didn't go back and correct it, then yeah, definitely something happened that caused this many waves. I am not an oceanologist. I haven't studied the waves. I don't know. The biologist, I don't, who studies the sea? What are they called? Environmentalist? I don't know, but I don't study these maps. I'm not the expert here. I'm gonna have to rely on what's being shown to me and say, yeah, potentially there is an anomaly there. Yeah, maybe something is submerging or something is emerging. I don't know. I'm ready though. I'm ready, and I'm ready to send goons down there to go verify. You got a boat? Let's go. We're gonna recreate Jaws. No, wait, whole different thing, whole different scenario. All right, let's keep it going.
Goddamn tree over there. Look, there's a dinosaur back there. I saw a head. I swear. There's a dinosaur in that building. It's trying to get out. But there's a tree blocking. I can only see the head. I saw like a mouth like this. I think it's some kind of Tyrannosaurus. Oh, look, there it is, there it is. Where is it at? I saw the top of the head right there. I swear. Look, you hear it's trying to get out. Oh, shit. It's a whole Tyrannosaurus. See? Look, there's the head right there. Oh, dang. Hold on, let me zoom in. Oh, look, there's the head right there. Look. Look. I told you. Now it's hiding behind that tree, but it's trying to get out. I've been telling everybody that there's been dinosaurs locked up in that building for years. I've lived here for 2 years. I hear the noises at night. And finally, I think it broke the shackles and it's trying to get out of that building. Y'all saw it shake, right? I know I ain't the only one. Boy, get inside.
You know, usually the animals give it away, and, you know, the dog wasn't too scared. If there truly was a dinosaur, a vicious predator right across the street, you would think the animals would sense it. Then again, the dog is the only animal I see in the video. Then again, I'm not really sure what I just witnessed. I mean, he says it's a dinosaur, but all I saw was like a balloon that went floating. I mean, it could have been anything. I don't know. But then the roof did go up and down, so something must have shaken it. Oh, Teddy, it was that earthquake. It just hit that one spot. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I am all over the place right now. I'm ready for the dinosaurs, though. Is it going to be Jurassic Park all over again? Oh, my God. By the way, more shout-outs. Ben Spada, Riley, Stephanie. Oh, my God. I'm Balanced Bunny. You guys. Oh, my God. Ghost Blood. You already know. Man, someone's gonna bet. Lana, you're doing great. I see you all the time. Dev, I see you all the time. Recently, I've been noticing, and I appreciate you, sir. And I'm sure there's more. Doesn't mean I don't like you or anything. I'm just gonna shout you out on a different video, so you gotta keep watching. All right, let's keep it going.
What do you think is more believable? This AI-generated footage on the top, or this real footage on the bottom? I've always thought there was something off with these old videos. So when Gen 1 of AI-generated videos started coming out, I quickly realized, oh wait, this old footage might also be AI-generated. Hear me out. We all know the victors write history. So is everything we've been told about our past true? Is there a documentation of our past being lied about? If you look into things like the mud floods and Tartaria, possibly our entire history is a lie and that everything's been erased, but I'm not going to get into that. Especially after OpenAI released their documentation on Sora, I'm almost 100% convinced that we've been lied to about our past. We all know that the powers that be have access to technology 30 to 50 years before we even know it exists. So who knows how long they've actually been able to generate AI video and art, and who knows how good they can make theirs right now. What do you think of this theory? Do you believe that these videos are 100% real? Let me know what you think in the comments, and like and follow for more videos like this.
Bro, that is spooky as, oh my god, I'm literally trembling on the inside. You can't tell. I'm trembling in here, all right? The AI is getting so good that soon we won't even be able to differentiate. It's like, you know, people that watch celebrities, and now there's like celebrity AI profiles, and you are like, hey, am I talking to the celebrity here, or is this an AI profile? It's an AI profile, bro. No way you're talking to a celebrity. That's wild. Which one? Let me know. But yeah, this is makes me churn the brain a little bit, makes me tremble. I could not fathom the old footage we currently see be something that was released by previous AI models that are just coming out now and we're being shown to them. So if they came out 50 years ago with this, yeah, 100% it's believable. This is how they fake half the things that they show us. Oh my god, I'm not even making sense to myself, but it's making sense in my head. I don't even know. This makes sense. The AI is getting so good. Oh boy. Imagine how good it is now. Which videos are fake now? You know? Was that cloud video an AI video? Now I'm like, was that AI generated? Was there really no clouds in the past that was used for camouflage? No, they definitely mixed all those chemicals in during the testing and stuff. Oh boy. Yeah, if they're showing this to us now, imagine the stuff that they have now that they're hiding and producing as we speak. We're gonna find out in the next 50 years. We'll be like, ooh, and they're like miles ahead. They're years ahead. Bro, what the hell? Alright, let's keep it going.
If y'all think the great awakening of humanity and also the immense shift in consciousness of humanity is a joke, then take a look at this graph. So this is a publication count for scientific studies on meditation and mindfulness, and look at the exponential growth of this graph. Now this confirms what people like Dolores Cannon were saying when this great awakening was going to start around the new millennia. And as you can see, many people around the world are becoming more interested in things like meditation and mindfulness, which means that they are raising their consciousness. Our job is to spread this information, to keep relaying the truth in order for humanity to wake up fully. Once enough of us wake up, become more conscious, and raise our dominant vibration, we are going to transcend this third dimensional reality. And we will shift into the new earth, I guarantee you. Peace and love.
Bro, I'm shifting to the new earth every day. Every day I'm hopping, bro. Get on the goon level. That's the way. We're already awake. Goons be awake. You may be thinking, Teddy, I'm a goon. I'm not a goon. I'm not awake. And I'm like, nah, buddy, you're watching the video. You're awake. Unfortunately, next time you wake up, it may not be the same. Now you're with us, and now you keep hopping. Oh my god, someone's gonna mess with... Oh, Teddy, no. Buddy, you are your own reality. You choose what you want. Never mind. You don't have to be with this if you don't want to. That's the beauty of free thinking. You do whatever you want. I'm not gonna enforce your decision in any way, shape, or form. I'm all about free thinking here. And the Great Awakening is getting real. Oh, as we get closer to 2030, it's gonna happen. Trust me. That's what they're all telling us. Maybe, I don't know. You don't know either, so you stop it. You're watching this, all right? You stop it. Yeah, interesting. Let's hope that more goons wake up. We get more goons as well, and hopefully you guys awaken others, because, you know, this is truly proven. Hey, we can manifest. Hey, we can find different areas of our brains that can help us in the way that we think and pursue different achievements in our life and timelines. Yeah, timelines are interesting. All right, let's keep it going. Want it to be real. I'm sure it's real in some way, shape, or form. They're in the hollow earth. Their mermaids are the aquafarians, the aquamen, the aqua woman. The mermaids? Mermen? Merwoman? What is it? What is the actual biological name that you refer to these entities at? And are there different types of mermaids? Are there mermaids where they're the fish on the top and human at the bottom? All right. What? All right. We're gonna... I'm sorry. My brain, it just... I want to know all kinds of things. This is why we're exploring, right? It's explore the weird. We're gonna keep it going. But yeah, did you actually think that one was real, by the way? Did that appear real to you? Was that a real mermaid? You know, if I asked my wife, she got tricked by that Discovery documentary where they, released a fake documentary about mermaids. And she was like, oh my god, it's on Discovery. And I'm like, nah, I don't believe this. It appears like CGI. And they ended up coming out later that it tricked a few people, including my wife, but she wanted the mermaids to be real. And you know, I loved that she was so happy about the subject that I want it to be real too, boys and gals. Let's get the mermaids. Let's get that proof out there. All right, let's keep it going. Sorry, ADHD, long form content. I warned you. You stop it. You're still watching. All right, let's keep it going.
No way.
Tiny magnets placed on the ball, ensuring a strong attraction to the metal rim. Watch.
Come on, magnets on the ball.
You
What? It literally hit the backboard and still didn't fall off? This look says it all. A 1 in a million shot, right? What? Maybe it's not a joke. Okay, basketball, but what about football? His glove is stuck to the ball. That's just glue, right? He can't get it off.
And with the smallest, strongest magnets in the world on your side, it usually only takes one hand.
I mean, I guess it would make sense, right? There's a lot of money in sports, especially with these betting sites nowadays. Sure is a crazy conspiracy theory, right?
You know, I didn't even think it was a conspiracy theory. I thought we actually found out that all sports entertainment was scripted, and they're really... Oh my god, I'm going to upset a bunch of sports fanatics. I don't watch sports. I'm always inside. I do IT stuff. I'm just always coding all the time. You don't understand what I go through, all right? And there's a lot that goes in here. But yeah, I always felt like the sports was always some form of... I mean, come on, like... Taylor's boyfriend ended up winning the Super Bowl. Like, come on. Like, how many people predicted that? It was basically written at that point. I'm not trying to make any 49ers fans upset. I have a friend that's a 49ers fan. I understand the pain. One day we're going to get it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I don't even watch sports. Don't get mad at me. But I always felt like they were rigged. I thought they said even like they found players saying like, hey, we're supposed to let the other team win. And they've heard that in recordings and stuff. Or maybe I'm completely lying and I'm actually misinformation being spread to you. Be careful. You're a goon. You're a free thinker. Figure it out. What's right? What's wrong? Is sports scripted? Oh boy. I'm going yes, but let's keep it going.
Can I blow your mind right now? Okay. If the center of the earth is hot, why is the bottom of the ocean cold? Right? Let that sink in. So you're closer to the source of the earth's heat, but the water is colder. It doesn't make sense. So Chris and I were talking about this because we were flying to see our sister last summer, and we're going over the ocean. And I said, make it make sense, Chris. Scientists expect us to believe that the center of the earth is 100% pure lava, which is liquid fire. You can look this up. So shouldn't the bottom of the ocean be boiling water? Well, it's not. It's cold water. So there's only one explanation for this. There's only one explanation, and that is that the center of the earth is actually frozen. And if this is a hard thing to believe, you just have to look to the evidence. And who gives us the evidence? The same scientists that try to tell us that the center of the earth is hot. Okay, so if you really want to go down this rabbit hole with me, ask yourself why 50% of scientists say that the dinosaurs were killed by the Ice Age, and the other 50% say it was because of volcanic eruptions. Well, if the center of the earth is frozen, what comes out of a volcano? I think you know.
Wait, I don't understand. If the center of the earth is frozen, what comes out of a volcano? What, like, you said 50% believe in Ice Age, the other 50% think meteorite, or like, I don't even know. I mean, I know we've been lied to, but I'm not even sure what the lie is at this point. I mean, does it really matter? I thought it was hollow. You know, I thought there was nothing. They got their own ecosystem down there. You don't know. They said you dig deep enough in there, you start hearing humans screaming. You got to the entrance of HELL, and I'm like, oh, maybe. Oh my god, I've heard so many, I've seen so many things, I don't know what to believe anymore. Oh boy, this is where I need Crazy Teddy. Crazy Teddy, help me out. What's really going on? Oh, Teddy, they're lying to you all the time. I know. Alright, let's keep it going. We're gonna do just two more.
Actually, Cern is dealing with radionuclear research, but it is more than that because there are lots of physicians. I know some. They're doing very strange experimentation. There are beings from portals coming in and out. It's physicists from the Cern who told me this.
They've testified to beings coming in and out of portals.
Yes, they have apparently in the bottom of the Cern this portal, this door where they are dealing with all the subatomic dimensions. They say there are 17 different dimensions of reality. That's what those physicists say. Some others say there are more dimensions. They had a being, they did not tell me more, who came that doesn't resemble a human. And then they had another one, and they have a proof because they left a scarf. They left a scarf. And now, when you look at what is going on in the Cern, there is a fight from some of the military agencies, intel. They say that there is a fight on time. They're trying to change time. I'm just saying that because as a scientist, you cannot not say something so important.
All right, so I have never heard this doctor before, Dr. Astrid Stuckelberger. Definitely appears to know some physicists at CERN, and they told her about the beings coming through. And yeah, there's beings coming through from CERN. Not only that, she then tells us there's 17 dimensions, and I only thought there was like 5 to 9, and now I'm like, there's 17. So I'm ready for Dimension 3, Teddy, and I'm ready for Dimension 4, Teddy, and I'm ready for Dimension 20. Wait, there is no 20. No, she don't know. CERN only seen 17 so far. They need to find the 20th dimension. Oh my god, there's so many things going on. I cannot wait for the Great Awakening. It is going to be beings coming through the Hadron Collider there, and it's going to be the greatest thing. It's going to be the people that are going to awaken us are going to be the people that we invite in to our world, and it's going to be all at the same time. And this is for entertainment purposes only, and we're going to keep it going. One last one to end it all. Are you ready for the CERN beings? Are you ready? Oh, Teddy, they're going to tell you all the secrets to longevity, and you're going to get to know, hey, you didn't need the solar eclipse glasses after all. How many of you guys still wearing them? Yeah, I see Teddy wearing them all the time, just for fun. Yeah, he's weird. Thank you, Crazy Teddy. They needed to know that. All right, just one more.
I will give $10,000 to anybody that can prove me wrong here. I promise you won't. So I'm reading through old CIA files. Here's a good starter. Is just the CIA basically, in their words, not mine, showing that a brainwave can turn into a particle just like a radio wave turns into a photon. Turns out this explains the whole universe, far beyond most people's comprehension. I'm going to explain it in my best layman's terms. Stick around for maybe 2 minutes and this will make way too much sense. So to start, I was reading a declassified document on warp drives. That's weird. Basically, bending space in one way and at a higher point in another causes space and time to move around you. Those don't seem really interlinked yet until you start understanding that space and time is its own dimension. And you look at some of their summaries of this, and this was written in the 80s. It was a concept, but it's talking about the Large Hadron Collider, like what CERN does. And I mean, I've seen so many articles on CERN people saying that their collider is haunted, like there's a specter in there. It's weird. Forget all that. It's just interesting to think about. Now we go to a file like this, where they're studying research in human paranormal abilities. So think about the gateway process. I did a video on this. I did 2 videos on these concepts. Watch them first. They're pinned, or just watch this one. I'll do my best to explain it.
All right, so yeah, we are going really down the rabbit hole. So even this guy who's been looking at warp drives has now came to the realization that space and time are both one and the same, and the warp drive, I guess, is what's manipulating. Oh my god, he's getting wild, and we just learned about the CERN beings. There's 17 dimensions. This guy don't even know. He didn't know about Dr. Astrid Zuckelberger? I already forgot her last name, damn it. Oh my god, I'm ready for these CERN beings, buddies. He's like, hey, don't even worry about that. Understand this. Yes, your brain does a lot of things. Your brain has waves that it can manipulate. And if trained well, in theory, you can also make your own warp drive. Imagine that, Teddy. All these theta waves coming out, and that's it. Boom. Now you're 30 years into the future, and you can do nothing with that because now you're 30 years behind everyone else. Look at that. You're the Oh boy, I'm ready. At least he got a pizza delivery, you know? He enjoyed what he did till the end. And with that, we're at the end. Guys, I hope you're having fun. It is getting quite crazy. This is definitely crazy, weird. creepy, scary, somewhat scary. I mean, not truly, but like, You don't know, or I don't know. All right, I love you all. If you made it to the end, let me know. E.T. phone home, Teddy. E.T. phone home. Yeah, I love it. And I love you guys. Stay safe, stay strong, and goodbye. Goodbye.